Hello, and welcome to The Listening Room, a spirituality podcast brought to you by SpiritSourceConnect.com. My name is Suzanne Goulet, and in each episode, I'll be speaking to you about new spirituality and how you can use it to improve your daily life. By offering you insights, tools, and techniques, you'll become more aware of your connection to a higher power and begin to accelerate your path to a life of greater joy, ease, and flow. Enjoy! And what you're doing when you get into this very high feeling place is you're raising your vibration. You're aligning yourself with a higher will that only wants your state to remain in total joy and happiness and full abundance and excellent health. Excellent health in all areas of your life. Excellent health in your bank accounts. Excellent health in your vacations and your downtime. Fun and joy in all of your relationships. Total creativity and allowing spirit to come through and express itself through you. That is who you truly are. And it takes practice to maintain this feeling, maintain this attitude, and maintain this approach. And this is not to say that when you are challenged or things come up, that you pound them down or that you ignore them, because these things have a tendency to come back and bite you in the butt later. We're constantly paying attention to our interior life. And as things come up, they require love and they require acceptance. So if you are sometimes having trouble maintaining this very, very high place, they're just things that are within you that want to be let go. They're just calling for attention, need to be forgiven and acknowledged. That's all. You don't have to get into dissecting it, exploring the roots of it. That's really not necessary anymore. It's just like it's a small child that needs attention. Maybe it's just too tired, it needs a nap, and it's overdue, starts to cry and whine. And think of these feelings, although when you're in the middle of them, it doesn't feel like that at all. But take the approach that this is just a small child that needs a hug. And pretty soon, the feelings can subside. What's extremely helpful, too, is to breathe into them. It's often a fear. And fear constricts your breathing. You'll hold your breath. That's what a gasp is. It's a little bit of fear. What do you do when you hear a car crashing just outside your door? You gasp and you hold your breath, and there's a little bit of fear happening there. So when your stuff is coming up, breathe. Breathe and breathe and breathe into it, and you will find it will calm down. You're hugging a small child, and you're breathing right through it. Ask for forgiveness. You're asking yourself for your own forgiveness. And you don't need to accomplish it right that moment. You need only to be demonstrating some willingness. Okay? The acknowledgement of these feelings is necessary so that you are not shoving them into denial. And the real concerns that you have, but saying, yes, this is here, and I know it is. And then you can choose to move on and say, I choose now to move on and to accept a higher response, a highest solution to this situation. And through that, we can then move to a state of spiritual highness in all areas of our lives, not just the one we're focusing on. We are whole beings. The solution we seek in our finances, for instance, may have something to do with the relationships, and vice versa. The solution for your health advances might have something to do with your work or your livelihood. You are a whole being. All your parts are interconnected. It's just like when you go to the chiropractor and he does some adjustments in your hips and pretty soon your neck is working great again. You are completely whole and connected. But we can never know the right and highest next step for ourselves until it's revealed to us from a very, very high place. And then we must take the steps we are being asked to take to get us where we want to be. This is Suzanne, and I want to thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this program and would like to receive a free gift, please visit
spiritsourceconnect.com. Thank you.